And guys, let's just go ahead and move to this final topic today, just real quick. Got some Marvel or Sony news. Tyrese is causing a ruckus. You know, he just saying whatever you want to say. You know, and so I got this report right here from IGN. And again, there's a link down to this down in the description box. But it says Morbius is still on track for January 22 release, not in the MCU despite claims. And there's an update. And so let me just scroll down just past the update real quick. Let me go here. It says the COVID-19 pandemic forced every major studio to rearrange their theatrical schedules. Few films face many delays as Morbius, the Spider-Man villain spinoff, has been delayed several times over the moving from a July 31st, 2020 release date to January 2022. Now Morbius star Tyrese Gibson has claimed that the film is moving in its release date again, this time to an October 22 release date. In another told claim, the actor stated that Morbius is set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He made this comment with an interview with comicbook.com. It says, they just pushed the movie to October 22 because they want to take advantage of that Halloween energy, Gibson said. The interview continues with the question of Morbius being set in the MCU. Gibson responded with a simple yes. When the interviewer asked for clarifications on the movie being set in the Avengers world, Gibson repeated yes. IGN reached out to Sony for comment, and I'll come back for the update. But what is wrong with this dude? Or like, what do you really think was going on? Do you think that he don't know what he's talking about? You think he does know what he's talking about, and Sony is mad at him and trying to backtrack? Or do you think that, you know, Sony and Tyrese are just throwing out stuff like that and they're pretending that they don't agree with each other just to create buzz? You know, what do you think is going on with this, man? Should Tyrese close his mouth, or, you know, they're trying to pull a fast one on us?
Well, Jody, you know, as we know him, you know, and Baby Boy, you know, he needs his mom to give him a little talking to, or Vin Raines needs to give him a talking to, better yet. But yeah, man, that's interesting. As they say in Hollywood, any publicity is good publicity. So, but it blows my mind that we have been in this comic book. You know, obviously, comic book movies have been around since the 70s with Superman and even before that. But in the realm of the zeitgeist of social media and PR and Instagramming, and like these people have PR teams. It just baffles me that we get these type of moments where these actors just say whatever they want against their NDAs or whatever the case may be. He's just, I don't know if you saw the actual video. I was just laughing my ass off the whole time. First, I saw the video, and first when he brings up the whole October thing, I'm like, wait, I didn't know this was coming in October. So I'm like, is this some breaking news? And then when the guy asks him, so can you go, and this is like ending up the interview, like 10 seconds left, like, can you confirm or maybe deny or give us a little inkling if this Morbius movie is set in the MCU? He just says yes. Yes.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm surprised he didn't say at the end of it, and by the way, I'm going to be the new Black Panther. I'm surprised he didn't like blow that out at the end or something. Like it's just like my man Tyrese, whether it be having beef with The Rock, the biggest movie star on earth, or you know, I don't know what's going on, man. But hey, Jody.
My thing is, like, at this point, you should know that that's a no. You like, come on, like, what are you doing? You know, I just don't get it. If it ain't Fast and the Furious, you know, my boy don't know. LOL, that is true. He is loud and he is wrong. Clown. Yep. Zia Latrice, I do agree. And so let me just go back up here to this update real quick in the article that you can read below. This was updated yesterday. Despite the claims by co-star Tyrese Gibson that Morbius has been delayed again to October 22 and will be part of the MCU, reports have confirmed that is not the case. According to GameStop, Sony Pictures confirmed that Morbius is still on track to be released in January 2022. Furthermore, Morbius will not join the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Instead, it will remain rooted in the Sony Pictures rival Marvel. It's interesting they say a rival. You know, original story continues. Oh, we just read that. I don't even want this to be in the MCU. I don't. I just wish that Apple would buy Sony so the rights would go back to Marvel as far as the Spider-Man rights. But do you want to see Morbius in the MCU? Is that something you want?
I mean, do I need it? No. Would I like to see it? Sure. I mean, I would like to see Venom and Morbius, and obviously, we got our new Craven the Hunter, and just see how that looks. To really bring the comic books to life, especially some of these, really good Blade and I would love to see Blade. Mahershala Ali going against Jared Leto, two great actors, and sharing a scene. So just from that standpoint, sure, but I don't need it. Just like, if I'm being honest, man, this might be a hot take, but I don't even think Marvel, the MCU in particularly, I don't think they really even need Spider-Man, if we're being honest, in regards to just the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and all the stuff that they just acquired with Fox. I'm just like, we got everything we need. So, and don't get me wrong, I love Tom Holland and all that stuff, but honestly, with this Spider-Man, he's so reliant on Iron Man and all that stuff. I would like to see a non-Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Iron Man-ish type of characteristics for him. So obviously they like the relationship. We're gonna get more of this relationship, but we'll see, man. Tyrese might be speaking the truth, man. He might be let the cat out of the bag, or he might be smoking the cat in the bag. Who knows?
Right on. And my goodness gracious, Lamont, $25. Wow. Let me put some stank on this review. Lots to discuss. Easter eggs that will hit the MCU as a whole. Can you say Beyonder King and heroes becoming darker? Well, my brother, first of all, let me just go ahead and grab the super chat real quick, because I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Lamont. I really do appreciate it. And I had to change the background again, because this brother is coming through, dropping this stank on this review. Like he said, just want to let everybody know that later on tonight, in about 45 minutes or so, I myself and Elliot, you are invited as well as One Take Two. If he can get the internet together, we're going to be on his show, just talking strictly Loki. It's going to be me, myself, Lamont, and Larry. And if Elliot and One Take wants to join, they're welcome as well. And so we will be over there. And so, Lamont, thank you so much for that super chat, my brother. I really do appreciate it. And Brian Gosling said, I think Morbius and the whole Marvel Sony verse is probably some undertone teaser that eventually will be part of the MCU, LOL, but I think it's still too early to tell. I do agree with that. I do. Me personally, you said something pretty cool, Elliot. The MCU doesn't need Spider-Man, but it would be so much better if we did have him, because Spider-Man is just one of my favorite characters. If you know the comics, if you know the lore, you can literally have 15 individual solo Spider-Man films,
which looks like Sony wants to do.
His rogues gallery is just that large, and so I hopefully he'll come back home permanently, and Kevin Feige can have full control.